Good morning and welcome to Agano station at 7:40 on a fairly mild Sunday morning. We're going for a little trail run. It should be warm today. It's a bit cold at the moment, but it's going to be about 24 degrees, so it's definitely going to warm up. This is a kind of training run, this 14k, because I have a trail race in about 2 weeks and I don't really feel prepared. It's like 24k trail race, which I've done several times, but it's not to be taken lightly. So got to get in a few mountain miles just to get the legs ready. They've been cutting the bamboo. Look at that. This place makes these, I think they're boilers. Some kind of, or, you know, like a stove. They actually make them here. Look, yeah. March the 22nd, past the vernal equinox, so it is spring. Oh, the road getting a bit too steep to run. I've done this trail several times. It's kind of basically the closest to home. There's a proper mountain trail. There you go, proper mountain with proper trees and stuff. So we've come 1.8. Huh. And we're going up to this pass, I think. But just up there, I think that's where we cut to the right and we go up the trail. This mountainside, I don't know why just this part is completely bare. We're going up there so we can have a look from the other side. Here's the view from the top of the slope. If I had a chainsaw, I'd probably join in, you know, but I don't have a chainsaw because no one would give me a chainsaw. Which is a shame, because I think I'd be a good chainsaw operator, you know. I've got attention to detail, I like cutting down things, and well, those are my main qualifications. We made it up there. Let's have a sit down. Time for an apple pie. Sunday today. Exactly a week ago, I was in a very bad place. A root canal from 10 years ago had become kind of infected, I later found out, and it was putting me in a lot of pain and misery. And I was, and the painkillers were not killing the pain. And it was at this point that I made an appointment with the dentist for that evening about 4 o'clock, and then suffered through the day. This time doubly suffering because the tooth was hurting, and also now I was getting stressed because I'd have to go to the dentist. What a wuss, John, you should have done it. As soon as there's trouble, get it fixed. That is the #1 rule of healthcare, John. Look at this. There's still snow from... This snow fell on last... When? Last week on Tuesday, I think it fell. I can see there's a lot of flowers on the cedar. It causes a lot of trouble. We are just about past the peak of the pollen allergy season, and here in Japan, of course, cedar pollen is the main allergen. It starts around about... This year it started early, kind of late February, could go through to April, and it affects a lot and a growing percentage of the population. And I thought I was immune, and that's always a famous last words, because I have noticed this year my nose is running and my eyes are watering. These are the symptoms of the cedar pollen allergy. Why are you doing that in an outrageous French accent, John? Why? I've no idea. Oh, they're all filled. Wow, it's really solid. I guess that's recycling, isn't it? Reusing. Right, this is the trail. Let us continue. So quiet. There's no one else here. I have the whole mountain to myself. Almost. If you were foolish enough to run in Takao, well, you've only got yourself to blame, haven't you, eh? You should have come here. Made it to the road. Do you want to know where we are? Do you want to know? I do. Okay, I'll tell you. We're here somewhere on this map. This is where we're heading, Ogose. And oh, okay, we're here. So this will be the next part, Ipponsugi. That means one cedar tree pass. There are certain types of people you meet on the trail. Obviously there's a lot of hikers, trail runners, and I've noticed they kind of come in two types. There's those people, usually the hikers, who, if I say hello, konnichiwa, they'll kind of ignore me or blow me off with a konnichiwa. Like, they don't really want to say anything. And then there's the other people who will say, ah, konnichiwa. It's usually the trail runners. And it kind of bothered me that I was being polite and they were being rude. But John, you completely misunderstand the world. That's nothing to do with you. Their response is completely none of your business. It's not your task to respond. That's their task. You said hello. That's it. You finished. And you did the right thing. You're supposed to say hello. Just a little quick konnichiwa. And that's it. You're finished. Whatever they do, it's up to them, you know. And I think in a way life, a lot of life is like that. You just have to do your best. You can't control other people. You can't control their actions or their thoughts. You know, I can barely control my own. So when people don't, like there was an old guy I just passed and I said, "Konnichiwa." Didn't say anything. Ignored me completely. And then 5 seconds later, trail runner, I said, "Konnichiwa." He gave me a big smile. "Ah, konnichiwa." It's just people, isn't it? Just people. Whew. Okay, here it is. This is the Ippon Sugi, which I always pass. One Sugi tree pass. And a magnificent tree it is as well. A really beautiful tree. Oh yes. Look at that. Majestic. Good old cedar. Good old Ippon Sugi. Dependable. Not like people. I can't depend on people. No. Don't trust people. I can trust that tree. You know, it's been around a long time. Okay, we're getting close to the section that I call the dangerous rocks. You see how that just goes down? Fucking hell. I mean, blimey. So this part's okay. This part's okay. Then we get to this part. This is where I start to, you know, feel a little more. So I'm up here now on these rocks, you see, and there's this drop down there and a drop down there, and really that is the only way. So you have to go. Best not to think about it, John. Just do it. Okay, here we go. I've done this many times now. I kind of know the way. The thing to do is, I mean, it's not very technical. It's just a little bit unnerving, you know. A bit like life, and you don't panic, you're basically okay. Okay, that I think is the worst part, which is not particularly bad, is it? Well done, John. Another successful traverse. You survived to tell the tale. Well, if you did fall, you know, you would die. Or at least break several important limbs, you know. Okay, let's keep going before we're not quite out of danger. Got to go down here. This is quite steep, but it's like lots of just big steps. So quiet. There's no wind. Really? What are you doing down here? Ah, yes, you're right, it's the Black Pines. Yeah, we're here in the Black Pine Grove. I did come here, I came here at the end of last year looking for kind of fresh pine cones from the black pine. This is a black pine, at least that's what I think it is. But you can see compared to the cedar, it's completely different, isn't it? So I came here at the end of last year for yuzu, and of course I always go past here. I always have a quick check. There were some fir cones. I picked them up like I always do. Pick it up, have a little look inside, but of course these have been open and lying on the ground while they're still green. That's what you need to do. You need to get them while they're still green and then let them open. But it's difficult because the green ones are way up there. All right, John, let's keep going. Next is the yuzu farm and Katsuragi temple. Try yuzu jam and yuzu ponds. It's a bit hazy. This is the last bit of trail. That's 12k. We've just got a little bit to the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier thing, and then it's a kilometre back down into town to the station, Ogose station, and then we're back home, probably. It's open today. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a wonderful feeling. Everything's going my way. This monument, though, is actually quite a serious thing. It's like a kind of unknown tomb to the unknown soldier. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I'm not quite sure what the significance of the design, but you can see this from the station quite easily. And the station is down there. I can see a train down waiting in the station. We've been running for 2:45. I might be able to. Actually, I wanted to try to do it in under 3 hours. Let's get going, John. Come on. It's pretty warm now. It's been like 24. Made it. We made it. There you go. That was about 13.5, 13.6. Took about 3 hours, and we made it. I think we got on the train. This is John saying thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.